chat's here. I've got ship here. I'm ready to go. Just give it a couple of minutes for people to join in, tell the world. I'll go on another window rather than on my phone, because at least the other window means I'm engaging with the computer. That's a bit rude when I'm, doing the thing with the thing. How are we doing? Okay. Sending the thing now. The STS GIlligan IV is underway. Head to twitch.tv Gilligan IV to join the crew. Long live the Federation! Exclamation point. There we go. And I need to also do this thing here. It is. It's a .org even. Brilliant. Okay. Hey, and AC Commune is in the house as well. And Ezzy Lou is here. Oh, hi. That's awesome. I'm going to have to hire some more crew. Okay. Oh, gosh. Later. So in the all things likelihood that Canberra's going to go required masks as opposed to politely asked for masks, which we're going to get to, which we're already at rather for some places, I went here yesterday and bought some masks, which is cool. They're super rad, and it looks like they're a mob that support Indigenous artists, which is nice, because it's nice to know that it isn't stolen Indigenous art. I was a little sad because this particularly awesome one only comes in kid sizes, and it's a super rad, happy cartoon, chonky kind of unicorn thing that I would absolutely wear. So when they arrive, I'll see how they are, and then probably send an email and be like, you know what? If you made the chunky unicorn in adult sizes, I would absolutely buy one. Can I please? How are we all doing today? Once again, I will do the whole thing where I allow for the delay. I'll adjust some stuff. Yes, I'll adjust the camera stuff while I'm running. Hopefully the lockdown is treating those of you who are in Melbourne not unwell. Like, I'm sorry, the world is crap at that point in time, but hopefully you have things keeping you entertained and distracted. For example, watching me. It's no real change. I have heard that from many people, actually, that it's kind of like business as usual sort of going forward. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to refresh my users in chat list. So I've got an Async Immune, I've got an Evil Steve. Okay, so I've got people I know who are in the chat who aren't listed in the chat on my channel tools. And that's very frustrating for me. And I apologize if you're there and I've not acknowledged you. And I should acknowledge you. So what I'm going to do is, I did say that I was going to name this random crew having fun wielding temporary authority. Ooh, the funnest kind of authority. They said I could do it. Is put Svorv in here. Purdy's. Oh no, you didn't. We didn't die on Sunday, Purdy. You're still around as Purdy 5. Remember, we're partway through a trip. I mean, it's going to happen probably very soon now, because I'm sure the RNG is sick of our crap. But that's okay. So what I'll do is then I'll just take you all in the order that you are in the chat. So the next one I'll name after Async. After that will be Mercy K, and then Ezzy Lou, assuming that you are happy and want someone to be named after you. Obviously, I will make that offer as and when it happens. So let's have a look. So we're near the exit, we've got a distress to investigate, and we've got some spare jump time. So let's clear out the exit first. For those people who weren't here last night, we have 5N, that's me. I'm on doors because we recruited Quack 5, the Mantis, because Quack Sawbones loves being a Mantis. And they're the pilot, they have the con. Lil F1. I don't know if Lil F12 23, I think it is. F107. I'm terribly sorry, Lil F. Hopefully you'll come back. Is WEPs. And Purdy 5 is on engines. And SFORV is on shields, because SFORV was just SEM before. And I saw their name in the user list. But then we'll go by the people we have. So to explain, for those people who may or may not be new, a couple of weeks ago, I decided that I wasn't in the brain space for that, continuing my Alien Isolation stream, which I will do. I will do more Alien Isolation, but I wasn't in the brain space for it. So I thought I'd go through my Steam games and play a couple that I hadn't really played. I played Surgeon Simulator, and I hated it. I'm sure it's a really good game, and I know that there are people who that level of frustration and working out all the things, like, that's genuinely a draw card, and I'm not yucking their yum, but it just does not work for my brain. So we tried a couple of other little games that were fun, and then I remembered I've been putting a bunch of time into FTL, so figured, let's play FTL. It is a heavy game, racing commune. I think I ended up just giving up and stabbing my patient to death with the scalpel, because I just wanted it to be over. And then as I recruit crew, naming crew members after people who are active in the chats. It makes you stress. It makes me very stressed too. So what I have here, actually what I'll do big head mode so you can see it a bit better, is I did throw "They're Still Beating Hard" across the room, Evil Steve. That is absolutely correct. Is I have victories. You'll notice we have none. Oh no, Fidave. Yeah, F. Oh, I don't have Lil. I don't have Lil. I need to. Oh no, Lil F. Yep, no, that was a request. So Fidave, I don't know if they're in the chat. And you can see that I've iterated the ship. I've iterated mine. Some people have numbers. Some people have numbers written out. Some people have Roman numerals. I'll allow for some input. So for example, async communion, I'm going to turn your capital I into Roman numerals. That just seems logical to me. Or possibly just numbers. So it'll be async 1 noon, and we'll work with that. Mercy K will be Mercy K1. Ezzy Lou, I reckon Ezzy L1, and then Ezzy L2, and then we keep just going further and further away. And then we'll go. We are, I'm sure we'll see when we hit the exit. I think we're about halfway across the galaxy. So we're just in this system here. There's been a lot of pew pew pew. There's been a lot of damn the engines. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm very excited. Roman numerals, we'll do the Roman numeral. You can have Roman numerals, Ezzy Lou. They don't necessarily overly well present because of the way the font is, but that's all right. So we're going towards the exit now. You arrive at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. I know that. This is a black market hub here. You receive a message. These are dangerous times. If you have extra military-grade explosives, we'll gladly pay you for them. I do not. We only have one missile. Big head mode is still on. Thank you most kindly for pointing that out. Yes, please water the engines, Predator. We only have one missile, so a store would be very handy at this point in time. Yes, this one started on Sunday night. I try to make the first Sunday of every month a Madverse City from Jackbox Games compliment rap battle, but I didn't really have any takers this month, so we just went with FTL because I've found this very fun. I think what cemented that I wanted to keep doing this was when the first round of naming people after stream chat participants happened, and I named one Quack Sawbones, and they promptly got killed in a vacuum room that I wasn't aware didn't have any oxygen in it, and it was very funny, like just disproportionately hilarious. Seriously, there was less than... Hello, Evil Steve. There was less than... He had it coming. He did have it coming, Spectra. Hello and welcome back to the chat. Hey. So, let us investigate a distress call. And he only had himself to blame. They both reached. Okay. You find a number of ships fleeing from a small space station. You hail them, asking them what's wrong. Help! We're being overrun by some sort of giant alien spiders. I think we should leave them alone. I have had this, no matter how many times I've pressed this, I think I've had this turn out well for me exactly once, and every other time I've lost a crew member and got exactly Jacqueline T excrement to show for it. So I think, what does the crew say? So we have Purdy, Fidave isn't in the chat at this point in time, but Purdy, Steve, hey, Fidave is in the chat. Hey, little F1. Are we leaving the giant spiders alone again, or are we gonna, you know, it's a trap. It is a trap. I believe it's a trap also. I think leave them alone is probably a good option. Incidentally, tonight I'm having a sip of some, poke them with the pointy stick. So we have one vote for pointy stick. We got one vote for leave them alone. So Purdy, looks like you're gonna have the casting vote at this point in time. Oh, that's so good. This is a Cole Ealer Distillers Edition, which is a very pleasantly smoky whiskey. A little bit oily, which is good too. Nice mouthfeel to it. What say you, Purdy? Yes, no. We've got to engage with them. Multitasking moment, so I'll just tinker with the engines, default my decisions to loot. How have you been doing this? We've only just really started, Fidave, so that's cool. We'll leave them alone for now. What we will do is we'll pop up to an unvisited location up here. Carl Ealer. There's not much on this beacon, just a few abandoned depots stripped clean. Oh, fine. Carl Ealer. Alrighty, next sector. Okay, so Engie or Rock? Engie or Rock? Where do we want to go, crew? Do we want to go engage with some nanite type people? We have an angry crew member in Purdy, so we might get some blue options, which are nifty. Or you can go through Rock and just boot things away. You are indeed only a long pointy stick distance away. I don't actually have a strong opinion on this one, actually, to be honest. So we've got a civilian Engie thing and a hostile Rock thing. Like, I could do with some more missiles. Engie. We've got to vote for Engie. Oh, I just jumped in. You have arrived in Engie space. The fall of Federation. Oh gosh, we need fuel. Has brought tough times for these robotic life forms, but they're usually willing to help. Okay. Hey, we can go straight to a store. That's convenient. Right, an Engie hails. Engine upgrade necessary for travel home. Sell equipment necessary for engine upgrade. Right. Okay. Drone recovery arm. Don't care about that. Combat drones. Don't care about them. Let's just stock up on fuel and missiles for a start. We got any? No, see, we aren't looking good as far as weapon systems are concerned. Gotta say, I'm not thrilled with that. I think we should leave the hull as it is as well, and move on. Okay, we have many options. How do we get to exit? So this one, I guess there's lots of ways to get to the exit. So I believe we should go to this location, and we're going to. You should just be overalls captain at this rate. You can be captain of the overalls, that's fine. Oh, there must have been rich pickings for pirates around here up until war broke out. The pirate you encounter here looks worn down, but hungry. We'll have to fight. Fine. To heck with you. Oh, okay, so we got someone in there. Has beamed aboard. So let's just send in the Mantis and Svorv. Shoot their O2. O2. But then if we shoot the pew pew pew, because they've got a lot of shit. Oh, okay, that's a good point. Okay, so we got some biffo going on in the first aid area. Okay, so oh, system repair droid's gonna get on that. Dealing with the thing. Oh, look at that. Okay, 6 missiles, 2 drones, a handful of scrap, but 6 missiles is very useful at this point in time. The little turtle has been watered, Captain. I am very glad to hear that you have watered the turtle. Hashtag not a euphemism. No prisoners. We've got a no prisoners from Spectra, who's not on the ship yet, but that's a respectable position to have. Purdy, Fidave, Quack, Svorv. Do we just keep going and see if we get more scrap, or do we accept their offer? I like the idea of accept the offer, so we've got 1 vote for accept the offer. What says Purdy? And it's the 6 missiles that's doing it for me. If it was anything else, I'd just say destroy. Svorv, you have the deciding vote until such time as Quack joins us, and then it's going to be a lot of fun. Kill them all. Okay, we will not accept surrender. Let's do that O2 again. And we just destroyed their friend. Let's go for their shields again. Six missiles. I know. Look, we got 2 missiles and a lot of scrap. We didn't get no missiles. Let's go this one next. 6 missiles. The Rebel fighter here would seem to suggest elements of the Rebel fleet are making incursions on Engi space. We move to engage. Okay, so we'll keep the... Okay, they got 2 shields and a drone. That's really annoying. Are we going to be able to do anything about that? I don't know. We really need another energy weapon. Because I don't know how much we can do. Ah! Oh, Fred, I should be at least charging the missile, even if I'm not, like, firing it up. Like, loosing it. No more auto-fire. You just do that. Okay, so my hopes are that we can make that drone stop doing its thing, and then I will target the shields. Bam. Oh, and it missed! Screw you, random number generator. Look, Fidave, I know you didn't want to do the thing that we did, but there's no excuse to deliberately miss, okay? Let's talk about this. Okay. And let's do that. That's handy. Oh, it's charging up its FTL. Oh, dang it. I didn't notice that the drone had come back online. Okay. Now they're offering 8 missiles, and I really think we should take it. Like, I'm gonna go with what the group says. Evil Steve recalibrated the guns so they were off. Okay, that's why we were missing things. Hey, says Evil Steve, I was helping, dang it. Take it, take it, take it. I think we accept this offer myself. That's 2 for take it. I have a pointy stick and you know how to use it. Take it. Okay, take it, take it, take it. Cool. Offer them Evil Steve in exchange. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, oh, and we got another store. Maybe we can buy another energy weapon. And it's another burst laser. And it's a hull repair drone, and they've done that thing where I have to choose, and that makes me sad. Because hull repair drones are very, very helpful. But I think you need that for breathing. Okay. And we can report... Oh. Let's recruit a Markland and name someone. Okay, so... Got a boop. Who is next from the chat that was engaging and talking? I think it's Async. Okay. The other thing as well is... Async 1. Immune. It's not going to display all of your name. Oh, okay. You can't see the iteration, and that bothers the goblins in my brain. So I'm going to give a think of that. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of the async. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Let's do that. That's a good one. I gotta write you in the book now. Okay. So, async immune. Those people looking at me on this thing. Yes, I am considering getting a Roman numeral. And you are currently on your first iteration. Your first iteration. Okay. Cool. And we have a good fighty character. Let's put you in the sensor suite, because then you're close to the center of the ship where you can run in. We have room for 3 more crew. We have 3 more people active in the chat. It's good. It's good. We're good. We do now need to gain 130 scraps to get the burst lasers running, which we can do. I have faith in us. Or even faithiness. The Engi seem to have avoided this particular node, along with the other life form. Keep your eyes peeled for reasons why, but spin up the FTL without event. Boop. Okay. Local sensors pick up 2 ships engaged in a heated battle. It seems a Mantis military ship will surely defeat its prey. We're gonna aid the civvies. I feel like we should aid the civvies. We're the good guys. We've stocked up on missiles. We can fire the missiles. Yes, we gotta vote for aid the civvies from A1. Yep. That's 2. Aid 3. Yep, cool. Okay, you frown. Powered weapons prepare to engage the Mantis ship. Not today. Okay, so they're gonna beam on. Beam on. Beam on. Let's deal with their shielders and then their weps. You've already launched them, Captain. Okay. You've got all the punchy, so let's get you doing some punchy on that person. That's some good punchy. Oh, excellent. Ah! What on earth? I was looking at the wrong punchy person. Terribly sorry, you nearly died there, Shane. And I just did that thing that I don't like doing where I use people's flesh space name. Anyway, AI. Sorry, I think you nearly did it. Okay, Quack. Let's charge you up. Oh, that's because I've been sitting here doing nothing about the things with the things. Got distracted by nearly killing a crew member and was ignoring the fact that my things were loaded and locked and ready to go. Okay. You know what would be nifty? Is if they kept beaming people over and we like just steadily killed all their crew. Okay, now I'm paying a little bit more attention. So they're trying to be all helpful. Let's just do that. That'll be helpful. Oh, excellent work. You started a fire for you, Dave. Of course, they've just ioned our pew-pews, which isn't good. We don't want the pew-pews to be ioned. It's going to be unioned soon, though. And then we can get the Artemis, get the missiles going. We can fire the missiles. I'm so glad they chose to found some wires in the wall and rub them together. Nicely done. Okay. Attempt to contact the alien. Let's do that. Hey, the captain offers to install a piece of equipment. Hull missiles. So we got 2 missiles, 2 pew-pews. That's good. Let us work towards that upgrade on our pew-pew systems. I can't do that, Evil Steve. Okay. We're getting there. We're in a good position. Is our hull perfect? No. But that's fine. That's fine. I will pay more attention in the combat this time. Oh, you cross paths with an Engi cargo vessel hurrying home before the Mantis fleets attempt to take over this sector. They're happy to offload some of their cargo to get home faster. Well, fancy that. Where was the fire? You started a fire in the other ship. Your missile started a fire. I was congratulating you on your fire starting ability. You are the fire starter. Where was it on fire? Evil Steve. Now, helping or hurting. We have a store and a distress signal. Okay. The Engi can do remarkable things with just a pile of scrap. The Engi hive at this beacon is selling equipment for just that. Okay. Oh my goodness. There is no way in heck we can afford that burst laser, which makes me a little sad because it would be a delight to have. We don't even have any spare stuff to sell. Like, we can sell the hull missile, I guess, but if we want to save that, that's not too expensive. Oh, and now we've got... Let's buy some more missiles and a bit more fuel. Look, it's going to cost everything, but I think it's important. And now we have... Okay, it's the giant alien spiders again. I'm not happy with the giant alien spiders. I think we should get rid of the giant alien spiders. Shut up. So do we have a vote for investigating the alien spiders? Async, is that a vote? Okay, so we have 1 vote for engaging with the spiders. What does everyone else say? Send in our spider specialist, that's 2 votes. Big fat bucket of nope. Oh, you're not in the crew yet, Ezilu. Like, we appreciate the input. Let me get my shoe. So Evil Steve votes for the alien spiders. That's 3. I think I know what Purdy would prefer, because Purdy enjoys engaging with the animals. Fine, sigh. Okay, I'm doing it. The crew slowly creeps out on a cluster of creatures from behind. Without warning, the giant arachnids turn and charge. However, your team stays in control, and before long you've beaten them back. You are through with your success and offer us 8 missiles, 2 drones, and 27 high fives all round. That never happens. I have genuinely never had that happen before when it comes to that particular interaction. Right. We're going to jump there, then we're going to jump to the exit. Your sensors have picked up a refugee ship drifting through the system. No doubt one of many fleeing the Rebel advance. It doesn't appear to have detected you, or else it is trying to avoid notice. We're going to hail them. It was the shoe. It was Evil Steve and the shoe. That's what did it. Are we hailing or ignoring the refugees? I reckon we should hail them once again. We're the bad guys. Hail. Glad that was an A in there and not an E. Smoky goodness from my car. Oh, we got an ignore. Feed Dave doing the hard decisions, getting all BSG up in here. We don't have time for this. What about the rest of the crew? How are we feeling? I'm still thinking that it's worth that engagement. It's possibly a trap, but even if it's a trap, we get some scrap. If it's a trap, we get some scrap. I just made that up because I'm that clever. What do we think? Purdy? Async? I'm a rhymer. We don't know where if they're from another state. If they're refugees from another state, we can put them in the sick bay. It's the future. We need to make down our ship bubble. So we've got 2 ignores, 1 hail. I'm a hail. So Quack's not here. Purdy, help in case of loot. Help it is. 1 drone gets us 7 fuel. I think that's an absolute no-brainer. So there we go. We've got a bit of fuel up our sleeves now, which is handy. Arrive at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, we can jump to the next sector. Thank you for that. You arrive near a damaged and dilapidated space station. It appears to be abandoned, but you detect faint life signatures on board. Scrap some of the debris or look for survivors. What says the crew? I like the idea of having someone else, but it also means we risk losing somebody. Whereas a little bit of extra scrap is handy. Scrap is going to help us upgrade our pew-pews if it's enough. And give us those 2 burst lasers, which will be super handy. Board. Got a board vote. Got to look for survivor. That's 2. What are we thinking? Purdy or Svorv? Purdy 5 or Svorv? Look for survivor. Survivor guilt. Okay. All around you is a stench of death and decay. Lifetime reading must have been malfunctioning because you really don't... Okay. But, would you look at that? If we reduce 1 of our engines, now we have... Still writing birthday card. Fair enough. We have the many pew-pew-pews, and that's pretty rad. So, we're jumping. It's a Zoltan-controlled sector. You're far from the Federation home space here in Zoltan territory, and it's not clear whether the authorities will have any goodwill remaining. Still, you have to push forward. We do. Oof. Okay, so exits there. There's no real benefit to any approach. I'm going to go this way because it has fewer nebulas. I hate nebulas. Hate them, hate them, hate them, hate them. Oh, we have intruders on board. There are a few more zealous in their customs checks in the Zoltan. A team of border police beam on board. There's just a little confusion over your weapons licenses, but things escalate rapidly from heated discussion. Okay, so... Whoa, there's a lot of them, isn't there? There's an acre of them. Right. You can go there. 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 Oh, you can't. Okay, Purdy. Give me a second. While I make sure that you're fine. With many doors between you and those who we would wish to space. Okay. I'm gonna go pew 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 there, pew 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 there. Who's our medic? The medic is the room with the big cross in the middle of it. So what I've just set up is vent gas, yes, no. That's exactly what I've just set up, Evil Steve. So 2 of the crew are going to maintain the doors. Everyone else is going into first aid, except for Purdy, who's going to stay on the engine room. But there will be a great many Atmo-free spots between them and the baddies, and then I've targeted their shields. There's no point in doing missiles until that green bar's gone away. I'm feeling good about this. Okay, so hopefully these guys will start taking the damage. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that, and let's do that. Oh, quack, 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 quack. so let's close all the doors. Oh, close all the doors. Close all the doors. Oopsie. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And now that we've got where we are, I should be pausing more. Let us attack the power of their pews. Right. Okay, I'm going to run that person to, yes. Not that. To the thing. Oh, that's because no one's in the... Oh, what are you doing? Okay, everyone, get back to your posts. Get back to your posts. Someone's recalibrated the missiles again. Okay, right. Let's try this again. Okay, apparently having you actually manning the weapons for Dave adds greatly to the ability for us to hit things. Who'd have thunk it? Okay, let's deal with that again. Hey, I wonder if we can take out... What the heck? There are no more life signs on the ship. We strip it of all useful materials. Hooray! Okay. Oh, someone's died. Who's died? Oh, it was AI. A1. Oh no. Our newest crew member. It is you. Who am dead. I missed it. And I heard the beep, 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 beep. I should have paused. My humblest polylogies for the murdering of your virtual avatar. We will give you a good sending off. Okay, you arrive at a Zoltan security checkpoint and set up in a perimeter around the beacon. Travelling vessel, you will submit to crew profiling to identify fugitives of the Empire. Do we have time for this nonsense, or will we submit to profiling? Adds condolence card to list. Thank you, Perdita. Okay. How are we doing? Hey, Whipfid5555. Oh, look at these people who've already got numbers built into their names. That's just the best. I think we should submit to profiling. You quit because Ewan thinks I can't do my job. No, don't quit. I know you are wonderful. I put you back in there. Mercy K17 would prefer to not be on crew. Happy to lurk in chat and not have a virtual version of you get killed because I'm not paying attention. That's perfectly fine, Mercy K17. That's perfectly fine. So crew, on board. Do we not have time for this nonsense, or do we submit to profiling? It is almost certainly safer that way. We've all seen what happens to crew members. Usually because I'm not paying attention. I was really proud of myself too, because I heard the beep beep and I saw that Quack was being beaten up, and I'm like, I'll just run you into the health area. Submit. Submit. So that's one submit. I think we should submit two. I don't think we should fight right now. What happens on holiday 7 stays on holiday. Okay, let's submit to profiling. Zoltan security staff, board your ship and scan the crew's faces into a computer. After a few tense moments of uncertainty, they allow our ship to pass. Good for us. We didn't pick a fight. Let's see what's going on in this distressed area. You arrive, find a lumbering Zoltan freighter with no one at the helm. It's mystery what happened to the crew, but it'd be a shame to let the opportunity go to waste. Like, the opportunity to give ourselves a bit more dodgy. No fugitives on board. We're fugitive free. Ooh! There was some fugitive dialogues from before. I wonder if we would have had it. Oh, and of course, we get to a stall when I spend all our money on upgrades. Grrr. Mantis crew is hunkered down. Presumably for them, they're operating their black market trade without detection. Have a look? Sure. So we've got a heavy laser. We've got a hull laser. What have we got? I think... Oh, we can't afford it. Plague on them in their house. I was going to suggest... It does sound like the beginning of a ghost story. It's the Mary Celeste of Zoltan ships. We don't need to buy anything. We could probably fix a few of our thingamers. Right. Let's see what's here. Okay. Stumbled upon some Zoltan military vessels engaging in combat training. The energy shields are impressive, but you note how quickly beam and ion weaponry take them down. Thanks. That was enlightening. Oh, good, yes. Let's just rub in the fact that that's the store that has, like, extra pew-pews that we would really like. Fine. Jerk. You jump into a debris field that used to be a Zoltan cruiser. Unfortunately, the Enki escort takes free for the attack and retaliates. They refuse all hails. Rude! Oh, and they got so many drones. Right. Drone. Target the drones. We'll let the missiles charge up, and then we'll fire the missiles. Fire the missiles! Once we've dealt with the drones. Okay. Ooh, you just dinged in your engine capabilities there. Okay. Oh, and they ioned our expletive-deleted shields. I'm not a fan of that. Let's just volley fire the... There we go. Oh, one of them. Oof. It's okay. We'll fix it. You can pew-pew them all. Pew-pew them all! Okay, volley fire on the drone area again. Do the thing. That's handy. With your mad skills. You have mad skills there, Fidev. You really do. Right. Drone, drone, drone. I don't like the drones. De-drone them. There's a lot of missing going on. There's a lot of mutual missing going on. Rub the wires together, Steve. Rub them together. Just don't let the magic smoke out. Oh, for the love of... Really? I feel like we might just want to jump out of the way of this one. Their drones are dealing with some... They're like actually shooting down some of our pew-pews. And that's just a bit vexing. They're also missing a lot, which I'm a fan of because of our upgraded engines and piloting capability. Hey, what? We're not stopping the... Mon Dieu. I think they're repairing them before we can fix them, and that's just annoying. I wonder, can I pick the... Oh, okay, so I can't target the drone itself. Okay, our hull's going down. Help me, I've been slightly injured. I assume that's why you're yellow. It is why you're yellow, but you can stay at your board so that we might continue the pewing of the pewing. Okay. Once again, I should still be charging the missile even if I'm not going to immediately use it. Right. Let me please deal more damage to that. I mean, we're doing it the slow way. We really are doing it the slow way. But hopefully... There we go. 46 of that, 2 of that, 1 of that. So 2 fuel, 46 scrap, and a drone. Look, provided you don't get it on the equipment, that's fine. So it is time to jump. Let us jump here. What have we got? Sultan ship makes contact. The nature of the day is rotational. The fever is emaciated. The reason is they've caught some nasty deep space dementia. Before you consider finding help for them, they open fire. Well, that's just rude. There's a lot of them. They've got 2 shields. We've got 2 shields. Oh, I just paused. I will, as amongst other things, I will target their O2. First I need to get rid of the green bar, then I need to get rid of their shields. Right. So let's just volley fire the burst missiles. I have acknowledged your decision to request that we get rid of their oxygen, and I appreciate its value. Oh, we just had something beam to us. Nice. Ah, they've bloody ioned our energy-ness. The jerks. There. See how you like it. Oh, apparently. Okay, you don't need the doors right now. There's no point in firing that because we're not going to get through the shields. They're missing. I like that they're missing. Oh, Svorv, you've been hurt. Deal with it. Right. Shields first. Missing. Fidave. Do we need to talk about it? Someone could go undercover, plant a grenade. I do like... Look, that's good out-the-box thinking, Fidave. Right, let's target some shields again. Let's also target Weps. Weps are down, that's good to see. We've also started a fire. Glad you're back in there. Okay, good shields, good shield work there. Let's just... Who is fixing the hull? No one is fixing the hull. The hull will be fixed when we next go into port. Okay. Let's just rotate everyone through the sick bay while we all get better. Quack Sawbones, you'll be pleased to note, probably amused to note, that Async joined the crew and had what we call the Sawbones effect happen in that they died when I was distracted. Sorry. I feel guilt. Not a great deal of guilt, but some guilt. Right. And there's that laughter, because you're a monster. With the sensors down, you spend a good deal of time staring out the window. It is, you must admit, rather beautiful here, so that was handy. No combat, but no help. Let's go to this spot here and see what we can see. Oh, goody. A Mountus outcast sometimes make the mistake of taking the Zoltan for easy game. A scout moves in to attack while a boarding party beams aboard from a nearby transport. Right. Let me pause and see what's what. Okay. So, let's go here. Let's y'all go in there. Our doors are as strong as they can be. Let's open them all. And then close around. Hully Tully Hammer Whammer. Sounds like we need a Hully Tully. Right. Weps. You can go for shields. There's a lot of them beaming aboard. A lot. And I'm not thrilled by it. Okay. I can't close the doors. I'm wanting to close the doors. Right. Ah, and I'm doing that thing where I'm not paying attention. Have you done it? Good. Okay, let's deal with their weapons. I needed that oxygen. Okay. Let's close all the doors again. Let's actually not close the doors in the pilot bay because that's on fire and we don't want that to be on fire anymore. Button on the lower right closes all the doors. See, that would be funny if I hadn't already done that by accident, Sawbones. Also, I'm aware that we have a single hull spot left. I am aware. And I think we might have some problems. Oh, that's the shields. That's the shields. That is not what we need, not what we want. Look, I've been in worse places. I've been in worse places. I then immediately died. So that wasn't fun. Okay, so we got more intruders on board. Not thrilled by that. Doesn't please me, doesn't make me happy. And I don't know where they are. Okay. So they're already a bit hurt. That's handy. Let's just do that. Alrighty. So, are we in a bad... so many red flashes? That must be good, right? Everyone knows that things flash red when you should be happy. Okay. Let's all get on board the repairing of stuff. And then we'll see what we can see. Oh, the tape fell off. Right. Everyone back to your posts. Okay. There may be a very low chance. Just... Can someone tell the Titanic band they're on in 5? Okay. The long-range beacon is almost hidden within a nebula. When the FTL is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Good. Okay. The Slug homeworld or a Mantis-controlled system? Where do we want to jump to with a single point of hull? Very good, Spectra. Yes. Yes, the cabin crew has asked everybody to return to their seat and make sure their belt is on very tightly. Slug. I think Slug. I think it's got to be Slug. I hate Nebula, but it's got to be Slug. Slig. Oh, look. Quack's oxygen starved. Can't speak properly. Of course we don't go straight to a store. That would be too easy. That's going to reveal more places. It's not unusual to feel paranoid in a Slug-controlled nebula, but for once it is unfounded. Okay. That reveals quite a few places. I'm going to go there. I am legitimately tense now. You spot a rebel ship in the nebula ahead and stay off the radar. I think you've been in a garage breathing turpentine fumes. Hidden. Just because you're paranoid. Okay. Try and stay out of sight. They didn't see us. I just want to stop. So that reveals 5. That reveals 4. So are we going for 2 o'clock or 4 o'clock? It's probably more 1:30. 2? Going up. Moving on up. Yeah, we're moving on up. Also, that puts us in a position to actually get to the exit. Oh, we're in danger. A heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in the nebula at this beacon. Before you have time to make contact with them, they fade into the nebula. Are we following them, or do we want to keep our position? Following or keep position? I am looking for a store, Evil Steve. Attempt to follow and help them. Search is hopeless. Oh, yes. Oh, look, it be a store. Right. Huge slug teleports from nowhere onto the bridge before you come by, spreading his wares across the helm. Ew. Oh. Oh, hang on. Okay, you can go away. We're buying another burst laser because, yes, we are. Because it requires the same amount of energy. A trap store. Sawbones, don't give the AI ideas. Page 2. Okay. This is like one of those balloons full of glitter. Right. Let's just get some fuel while we're here. Speaking of things that can happen while you're not paying attention. Okay. So. Double burst lasers. How can you... Hey, poker face! Welcome! That was a very successful store visit. I have less concern that we're all going to die horribly in an explosion immediately. I believe it's still going to happen, but I don't think it's going to happen immediately. And now, let's do some investigating. This nebula looks like it's recently seen 2 ships exchange fire. Oh, easy, poker face. Easy. Oh, please. Please, I'm rubbish enough at this level. That was on fire when you got here. From rubbing the wires together there. Shall we investigate or shall we leave the battlefield? I think we should investigate. This steady pouring of scorn on my capacity as a captain is all fun and games. But yes, investigate. We're not going to out-vestigate. Okay, we're going to investigate. Maybe open a window, Sawbones. Cross-vestigate. Make glitter bombs and put them on the carpet. Right. The wreckage is drifting faster than it first appeared. You barely avoid being pummeled by wreckage. Unable to detect anything of interest, you decide not to risk your ship and prepare to jump. Fair. Okay, let's go here, and then we can head down this way and through there. Shoop. The black market weapons trader spins you a tale of dangers of the nebula before pushing the wares. Ignore, attack. We don't have any money to purchase anything. They've got a missile, a heavy laser, and a burst laser, and 2 levels of shield. What says the collective? It's going to snow where we are soon. Next week, I think it's going to snow. Excuse me while I eat some ice cream. So we have a chat vote for 2, a crew vote for 2. What does the rest of the crew think? So we got 1 vote for attack. Fidave, Purdy, Svorv, what do you reckon? We got another attack. Is that a Cthulhu sigil on the hull? Kind of. We got 2. Look, I think we're just attacking them. I think that's what we've got to do. So, we're waiting for stuff to load up. Right. Let's shoot their shields first. Well done. Then let's put 2 lots of burst lasers. Whoa, I really do like burst lasers as a volley fire option. I very much enjoy it. Okay, let's do that. Okay. You glitter bomb them. So, the ship repeatedly hails you. It looks like they want to surrender. 2 missiles and 35 scrap. I nearly said crap, but you know. So Pokerface is it's good to have someone who's so enthusiastic in there. Like, let's go forward there, Pokerface. Purdy wants to evil grin them. Sweep the knee. Yeah, I think we're attacking. Interesting that we start missing as soon as you're back at your position there, Dave. Like, oh no, that's very effective. Right. Yes. Hey, we got more scrap and we got fuel, which is a bit more helpful than missiles at this exact momento in time. Okay, we've been there before. Yay, I'm not responsible. For once, Quacksawbones, you are in fact not responsible. And that was the shattering kaboom. Geez, it'd be really nice to get 225 scrap at some point soon to power up that hull missile. That would be shiny. The slugs here use a tactic you hoped you'd never see. They use a remote hacking satellite to sabotage oxygen production and then charge fire weapons. We're going to suffocate. Well, arse biscuits. Okay. Let's see what we can see. Charging all their weapons. There's a beam, there's ions, there's a burst weapon there. Ours are charging too. We can't flee till everything's charged, so let's just give it our all. That's handy. Okay. There you go. You can take your weapons and suck it. Let's also take out the shields again. Weps again, that's 3 layers of shields. I'm not a fan. Oh, we missed. We missed. Underappreciated, overwork. Story of your life, Dave. Story of your life. Right. Let us bursty on the shields. Okay, we're not doing too badly. They're ioning us. We still got plenty of oxygen. I don't know what you're all complaining about. I'm actually not going to bother with a missile at this point in time, because we don't have any shields and we just destroyed them. Very little pay. But all the scrap you can eat. Okay, so 2 missiles, a drone, and 57 scrap. Our O2 system is back on board. You feel woozy? Oh, Steve. I need a normal oxygen saturation in order to function properly. Please. Right. We gotta go this way, don't we? Yes, because we gotta go round. We gotta go all the way around. That's orcs. See you, Dave. Thank you very much for joining us. Go to work. Oh, that's right. Have a good day. Or at least, hopefully, you don't have a crap day. And we will attempt to survive through the rest of this. I don't like our chances, but we'll give it a go. Oh, look, this Mantis attack ship here looks to have been hunting slugs on their home turf. A rare test of honor for the mightiest Mantis crews. Weapons up. Chargy, chargy, chargy. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Oh. Well, it sucks to be them. Purdy, I'm just going to get you to go into... Oh, there we go, we're ready. Nice. If only it did suck them into space. That would be a nice rule. If that happened when they were in at least the ones that are immediately on space, that would be really handy. Did we? Oh, hang on. I think we might be playing the Ewan wasn't paying enough attention game. Nope. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Let's target the oxygen just for shiggles. Oh, look at that. Bye-bye. Ooh, 58 scrap. 1 missile. That's probably what we spent. And 2 fuel. 167. We're getting there on being able to use our hull missile. Let's go there, because then we've got to, like, swing around, and we're going to lose our being in nebula advantage soon. You can improve our reactor if you have extra supplies. 2 missiles, 3... No, that's too expensive. That's too expensive. That's a lot. That's a lot for a reactor. Oh, no, we've got to vote for a trade, though. Sorry, you're right. Quack. Quack says trade. What says the rest of the crew? I'm going to have some ice cream while you decide. Like, in character, too. This is me, dedicated spy and smuggler. Having some very tasty brownie and chocolate ice cream. Mm-hmm. But not the NASA freeze-dried stuff, which is never quite as nice as you think it will be. So are we taking a trade? So we're going to vote for trade from Sawbones, which I must admit I didn't see coming. Normally he's more charge forward, stabby stabby, shooty shooty. Nice. Florentines, hello. I made chili lime pork shoulder over the weekend. No neck. That was very pleasing. Pointy stick distance, you and pointy stick distance. Okay. Are we agreeing to trade? Let's do that. Reactor upgraded. And actually... we now have many missiles. Of course, we're going to, like, lose them soon, but that's okay. Oh, yeah. Look what we just did. Look what I just did. Because we need... That's vexing. Sigh. We need fuel and missiles. So remember how happy I was that I upgraded our weapon systems and stuff? I think we might have to sell our Artemis missiles. Repair drone? That's what I was thinking as well, actually, Sawbones. I think we might need to sell that repair drone, because we might get one when we get to the Federation section anyway. Okay. Oh, look. I left the back doors open. Everyone, back to your posts. Sells teas in addition, Melvin and Squirrels. A arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, we can jump to the next sector. You arrive near a damaged and dilapidated space station. Are we boarding and looking for survivors, or are we just going to scrap some of the debris? If you drop off and or your house burns down, it's probably because you have a rabbit chewing on you. Is it your rabbit, Spectra? Have you tried not having a rabbit chewing on your power cables? Scrap or board, 1 or 2, peoples. Give me some votes, give me some thoughts, give me some ideas. It's your, okay, that's fair, your daughter's rabbit. We got a board. I don't know if we can board and loot, but we will board. We just boarded and looted. And lost Svorv. Bye, Svorv. We hardly knew ye. There goes our shield person. See you, bye, Svorv. Lem's 5, Svorv's twin brother. Okay. Let's do some jumpy. Next sector. Oh, no, we don't have enough to get back and pick up extra things. It's the last stand. We have 2 shields. We have 2 missile weapons and 2 energy weapons. That's helpful. We have no drones. We are absolutely hosed. Okay, this will be fun. Your explanations made a moment of cynicism and disbelief among the officers. General Terzil of the Angry Brigade speaks up. Intel suggests potential counter to Rebel technology. Risk all or save none. Explain the weakness of the inner fleet. The flagship. 10 hull points returned. 10 fuel. Hooray! Right. We need to get to that repair base. Hammer time. Although this sector is still under Federation control, a small scout has slipped by the fleet. We move in to engage. A small scout with with a boarding drone. Plague on you and your house. Oh, am I gonna suffocate too? Wow. Wow. The RNG is sick of our shit. Okay. Fortunately, with Svorv no longer in the... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I told you we shouldn't have Sawbones. Sawbones. Helping or hurting, Sawbones? Helping or hurting? Right. Okay. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, we are so doomed. It's fine. It's fine. This is fine. This is fine. Okay. This is fine. I don't know why anyone's even a little bit concerned. I should do something about that fire. I'm working on doing something about that fire, Spectra. Thank you for your very helpful input. Okay. I'm not a fan of their drone stuff not going away. Just between you, me, and the doorpost. Fire is warm. Keep the fire. That's amazing. That's so good, ASIC. Space is cold. Fire warm. Keep fire. Okay. So let's heal up everybody. Lil Dave is, oh my goodness, is possibly one of the most useful fictional people. I need to work out some way of being able to send them a message. Right, now you guys sort off out of there. Where'd everyone go? The RNG decided it didn't like us anymore. That's where everyone went. There was a multi-pew-pew-pew drone and then a multi-pew-pew-pew weapon on the Scout. Let's see what that'll do. Oh, good. Oh, good. What I can do is give us another layer of shields, but then do nothing about... I don't like what this does to the... You know what? No, we need... Oh my gosh, there's a piece over there. Over there, there's a piece of crack on the windshield. Right. That's where we want to be. How are we doing? A rather large fleet of civilian ships are held at this beacon. It appears to be a rebel checkpoint. Everyone is being inspected for possible ties to the Federation. Let's bribe. Bribe. Oh, well, poo. Darn. At least they don't have drones. They have they have burst missiles, wet lasers. Miss. Thank you. Right, let's do that. Okay. We're not getting out of here alive if we can't hit anything, so forget about piloting. Okay. Good. Right. Now concentrating on the... Oh, Purdy. Go be better. Yes, the engines are critical. That's very helpful. We don't have any missiles left. Oh, that's amazing. Fiddle-dee-dee. We have no missiles. La-dee-da. Our engine isn't working, so we can't avoid anything. Okay. Let's do that. Let's deal with those shields. Oh, their weapons are all on board. Well, it's been an honor serving with all of you. Let's see what I can do about any of this. Okay. Got a lot of flashing red stuff. Might want to look into that. Oh, so much red stuff. So much flashing. So many problems. Okay, there's a fire. I'm glad there's a fire in there. In this. Oh, no. One last explosion marks your fate as your ship is torn apart. There we go. What have I learned? I honestly don't know if there was a single lesson to learn from that. Except maybe, I don't know, have more stuff upgraded by that part of the game, but I wasn't able to because of a variety of reasons. I feel like maybe I should have learned some things. Oh dear. My watch is telling me to stand up. It's like, you're not the boss of me, go to hell. Don't listen to Quack. Don't listen to Quack. Back to the hangar. Well, if nothing else, it's around about 9 eyes time anyway. So now I go through and I iterate everybody who is on the ship by 1. So the ship gets iterated. I get iterated. It's 5. Purdy 6 now. Quack 6 now. Fidave, Lil F02. Async will be Async 2. We've been iterated. Bye. That was a delight. I love this. This gives me much joy. And I'm glad that I can share it with people who maybe aren't able to do all the joy themselves that they would normally do. Melbourne fam, thinking about you. It is such nice gift. It's you know what it is? I think it scratches the same itch as the Truth by Consensus rounds in a trivia night. It's super low stakes because it's a pretend spaceship. And I know that it's all going to go horribly wrong. But even though it's super low stakes, you can still get invested in it and have fun. And I think that's what really does it, what really makes that work for me. So for those people who are still watching, I greatly appreciate it. Whipfid5555, I don't believe I've seen you in the chat before, so thank you very much. FearMS1, thank you for joining us as well. If you want to be, next time I'm doing this, which will probably be maybe Sunday this week, I'm thinking of shifting around what I do. So I think I might make Jackbox night Thursdays rather than Sundays, because Sundays I think fewer people are around, people have other stuff on. So doing an FTL or similar kind of game stream on the Sunday works. Tuesdays, having a game stream, doing an FTL. I think next Tuesday I'm actually going to have a go of, if I had a brain I'd be dangerous, Grounded with my friend Fat Soda, which I think is going to be a lot of fun because it looks really cool. And there's a train game which when the Essendon Massive and I run out of Overcooked, we are definitely going to have a look at, because that's, I think, got a lot of potential for Quack to be doing completely the wrong thing. And having all of us, I don't know if you can yeet stuff in it, Quack, but I'm sure that you'll find something to do. I know, I'm sorry if you feel called out and or targeted. That was entirely. Yeah, it's, you've got to resemble that statement. It's called, what's it called? Give me a look. Untracked? Unrailed. And so you have to chop down trees, mine things to get iron, and then build rails to get a train going, and then the train will just start going, and then it will keep going. And so you need to build bridges and get it to a station where I imagine, based on my very limited experience with the game, it'll probably stop. I don't know, because I haven't got it there yet. But I think it's a lot of fun and has a lot of potential for crazy. Figure out how to pick up a duck. I don't know if I can, but I will try. You can't pick up a duck with it. Oh yeah, the train randomly catches fire, so you have a bucket to fill things up. And apparently the pandemic in Washington, D.C. is nice this time of year, which is another thing that I could do on a gaming stream, potentially even this Sunday. That might be a thing that could be done. People can watch my screen while I run around behind Evil Steve and anyone else who might join us, like the small dog at the start of a Looney Tunes cartoon going, "We're pals, ain't we?" Because they are so much higher level than I am. But either way, I'll adjust my schedule on my actual Twitch channel page, work to make that look a little prettier than it does. And generally speaking, thank you all. Chester. Factorio, I could play. I think I've seen that one. I want to try Satisfactory as well. Store. Factorio. Boop. Oh, that's just looking at the screen captures of that. I fear for my arms and for, oh my, that's dangerous. That's going to be a thing. Yeah, I think that might have to happen. I can just work through. I noticed that I was going, but then I didn't. That's okay. It's okay about automation and automating automation. Multiplayer Factorio. Look, if multiplayer Factorio is the thing, then I am keen to do multiplayer. All these games are a lot of fun, and I look forward to potentially playing more of them with all of you wonderful humans. Hey, Boom117! Again, I don't know if you're a bot who's monitoring. I don't know if you're a new person who's actively listening to this and watching this and came expecting some FTL, and suddenly I had a big head because we all died horribly and amusingly. Either way, thank you all for joining in. Keep an eye on my facey and keep an eye on the stream description. I'll do my best to update that as often as I can. And I love you all. Stay safe. Be kind to yourselves. Be kind to other people. Wear a mask if you have to. Wear a mask if you don't have to. We're secured some masks. We're getting some masks. And we're going to get more. Have a giant thumb. Bye-bye.